Hello there, my name is Ben, you know me, and in this video we're going to look at the 2 reasons. It's quite simple, but it needs to be elaborated because a lot of students, they get frustrated at this, and I know it because I get emails, I speak with them, I know this. So let's get to it. Reason number 1, the logical reason, is because you may lack the language skills. Okay, so if you lack the language skills, that just basically means you need to get back into the books and you need to start reviewing it, get your essay checked by me or by someone on my team or from the website, wherever. Get your essay checked, get it checked, get some feedback, and start getting into that positive feedback loop. The same with the speaking, and also the same can be applied with the reading. Start reading more, start highlighting, do what's called active reading, where you're highlighting, underlining, taking notes. And so basically that's for the general skills. Now the second main reason you may fail the exam, and this is the most frustrating one, is probably your language skills are okay, you know, and you can write coherently and all the rest of it, but the problem might be that you do not have the IELTS exam skills. Now this is a completely different kettle of fish. Okay, these are the specific exam skills that you need to master to pass the exam. And the crazy thing is, they don't really have that much to do with the English language. Okay, like the ability to read, I don't know, 3,000 words in an hour or so. I mean, it's going to show you reading comprehension, but there's very rare cases in real life that you would be asked to do that. Another example with the graphs, okay, for academic task 1. Part of the skills that are required are choosing and selecting the correct information. And this really doesn't have that much to do with English, could be argued, okay, but it doesn't really matter. We can argue it until we're blue in the face. The point is that you do have to know this to pass the exam. Okay, so what you have to do as a student is determine which of these skills do you need the most. Okay, and I'll just go back to the exam skills. Another very important exam skill that you need is for the writing also, is the ability to structure a coherent argument and write it in a certain style, academic English it's called, and present it in a strong, coherent manner. And this is basically what the sentence guide does. It's just a structure, a layout, simple strategy, simple steps to follow, and bang, you've got the exam skills, and it's perfect, especially if you've already got a good base regarding your language skills. And if you haven't, it's not the end of the world, because you're, as we are reviewing your work, you're also getting feedback regarding your language skills and your essay skills as well. Okay, not to mention the guide and the tutorials and everything like that. So what you have to do as a student basically is determine whether you are lacking the language skills, in which case maybe you want to put the exam on hold, spend a couple of months working on your own ability, you know, focusing more on a general sense, and then nearer the exam focus on the exam skills. Or maybe you've got the good language ability already, and then in that case the preparation is going to be a little bit more smoother, okay, and you can just focus on those exam skills, in which case practice tests, feedback, when I say practice tests I mean the reading, the listening, the speaking of course, and getting feedback and all the rest of it. Okay, that's just reminded me, another exam skill that you'll need is confidence, especially for the speaking. That will make a massive difference because your brain functions better, you'll come across better, and you'll have more you'll just come across and you'll be interpreted as a more coherent, more stronger speaker. Okay, anyway, so that was what I wanted to say in this video. The 2 main reasons you may be failing are either language skills and exam skills. find out which one, then focus on those. If you're not so sure, get in touch, and you can also send your essay, and there is a price, and we can determine what you really need. Probably might need both, but we're there to help you. Okay, so good luck in the exam, keep pushing, do a little bit every day, and you will honestly get there, trust me. All the best. Jump from band 6 to 7 or it's free. The sentence guide is the answer if you need to pass IELTS fast. Why? Because together we cover the 2 essential skills you need to pass the IELTS exam. Your IELTS exam skills and your English language skills. You get easy to follow instructions which eliminate confusion, frustration, and it makes organising your thoughts really easy. And to improve your English language skills, you send in your essays to me or my team, and we give you feedback showing you how to improve your lexical resource, showing you the errors you might have made, and this practically guarantees that you improve and pass the IELTS exam. Click below to listen to the other students, see what they've said, and then join me together and we can pass IELTS. Okay, speak soon. The 2 main reasons why students fail the IELTS. No. The 2 only reasons why you fail the IELTS exam. No.